Welcome to Drawing Together with me. We're continuing on tanglepatterns.com, and today it is this pattern that we're going to work with. So let's open up the book and find a space for it. And I am going to use my white Jelly Roll 08 for this one. This is a standalone tangle, and it's actually a big one, so I am going to pop it in right here. You can do this one in, I think that's 2 ways I see, so I am just going to choose one way and then we will see what's gonna happen. So first of all, I'm placing an orb here in the center. Sorry about that. Then I'm taking off at that orb and making kind of an S-curve. I am turning my book and I'm doing that S-curve again. Turning my book and that S-curve. And I'm gonna do this all the way around. How many of these you get is actually not, what do you call that? It's not necessary to have a specific number around here. You just want some around there. Then I'm gonna go back in from each of the lines here. I'm starting at the tip here, and I'm going to go back kind of in a curve as well, but in a smaller, not that curvy curve, and I'm landing around the center of that line. So from here, starting with kind of going back and then going a little out, making that into that line here, and I made a tiny bit mess. So backwards and out, curving the line in and out, in and out. And I think I have seen this pattern before, just under another name, but I think that is all fine. And then you can go in and place kind of like a leaves shape here at the end. I'm just following the line, making my little teardrop. Yeah, that's a word. My little teardrop here. And again, I am going to turn my book here. Turn my book. I'm gonna do this everywhere. And as well here. And then you can actually decorate it as you want to. I'm just gonna cap this one and find my 05, because I like my 05. And then I am going to make the lines that they did here. I just have to see, just give me a second. They are kind of starting from that line and going up into the tip. So starting on the line, up in the tip, starting on the line, and so on, all the way until I don't have any more space. And actually, you know what? I'm going to take my eraser here, and I'm just gonna erase that string line I have right here, because that is annoying me a tiny bit. There we go. And let's open up here. There we go. And I'm gonna do this all the way around, so starting on my line and going up to the tip. And remember not to push your jelly roll too hard into the paper, because then it will not write for you. Next one, see if I can do that. Checking off my line and landing there in the tip. And it's fine if it's not perfect. Doesn't really matter. You just want to have that lines in there to give it a little more life. Oh. I think I pushed too hard on it. There we go. And again. I'm sorry I had to cough. Okay. Two more left. And the last one. You could have done this with another color as well. That would have been pretty cool. Let's see if my book goes this way around. I'm gonna cap that one, and I'm going to find my white chalk or charcoal. You can find your graphite if you are on the white paper, and just do this with graphite. So I am placing a tiny bit of my charcoal here along this line, and then I'm using my Tortillion to soften that out. And I'm gonna do this all the way around. And the last one. There we go. That is the pattern for today. It was this one, and there is another way to do it, but I like this one the best. But try it out. Go to tanglepatterns.com and see if you want to try the other one, and just have fun with this pattern. I actually think it's pretty neat right there. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Have an attitude of gratitude.